Hey drummers, Garey Williams is back with another reaction and analysis video. Please like, share, and subscribe. If you're interested in lessons, a cool Facebook group for drummers, or some online drum set courses, all that info is in the text box below. Check it out. Today we're going to be listening to Tom Brechtlein. I discovered Tom Brechtlein's playing on the Chick Corea album, The Secret Agent, and he's a fantastic drummer. Here he is playing in a trio with John Patitucci and Chick Corea. I just listened to a little bit of it, but so far I'm impressed and love this style of playing and drumming and everything. So here we go. Let's check him out. Tom Brechtlein. Nice. Sure holds that left stick back. Hi-hat on. 2, 3, 4, 2, 4. Tune bow, tune bow. You hear as kick drum goes with the bass. Boom, 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 boom. Kind of a songo. Nice. Cool. Nice. Yes. Love the high pitch cymbal. The snare sounds fantastic. Everything's so cool. Nice. Nice. Oh, kind of Swiss triplets, left-hand sides, and fly max of hand-foot patterns. A lot of cool stuff. Nice. 2 up, 1 down. Oh, I didn't want to pause it there. Oh, blew the stick. 5s and 6s. A lot of cool flam stuff. Single strokes between the cymbal, bass, and toms. Yes! Oh, yes! Yep, dumps, 6 strokes, 5s, flam accents. Yep. Combinations of 4 up, 2 down. Yes, so clean. Yeah! Yes! Kind of that 6/8, 8/8. Yes! Double stroke rolls and 16th note triplets, or 8th note triplets, depending upon how you're feeling at the time. Yes! Yes! Yeah! Awesome! Isn't that such a wonderful, wonderful drummer? Yeah, oh man. Oh, we got to talk about this. That was just freaking awesome. Just love Tom Brechtlein's playing. It's super cool. I mean, you definitely hear stuff like Carlos Vega, Vinny Colaiuta, Steve Gadd, certainly Weckl, a lot of these kind of like LA guys that were playing heavily in the scene, and not really sure where Tom was based out of. I just remember that album was really sophisticated. I got way into Chick Corea because of my high school drum teacher told me to get the Mad Hatter album, and it was my introduction to Steve Gadd, which of course was mind-blowing. And then the Three Quartets album was also just incredible. And my favorite probably is Chick Corea Friends with Steve Gadd, and it had Eddie Gomez on bass. And it's just some beautiful grooves on that and the way he sold. So Tom reminds me of that because, you know, Gadd recorded these tunes. Of course, Tom was playing with Chick here and John Patitucci, as we just saw, and his playing just fabulous. So really way back on the stick to get kind of a heavier feeling backbeat. Gadd would do that. Peter Erskine would do that. Early Weckl would do that. And still it happens to this day. When you just want a little more heavier backbeat, Steve Jordan does that. It's very popular. If you played match grip, you can choke back fairly easy. And of course, if it's traditional, you really have to be careful because you can slide all the way to the back. Cymbal's pretty high. It's kind of hard to play like that forever. You might notice that as you've watched earlier Vinny Colaiuta videos from way back compared to now session videos that are on YouTube, his cymbals are like way down. He said he started straining his arm or something when his cymbals were too high, so he's been smart and moving them down. The advantage up high is that you can bring them in a little closer and play underneath them. If they're a little lower, then of course you have to move them back just a bit. But there is an advantage to keeping the cymbals flatter. They do sound better, just like a drum does when you hit it more parallel versus perpendicular. Same thing with the cymbal. But just really cool, the recording custom sound of those birch shell drums. He did use a Ludwig snare drum, I noticed. It was like a hammered brass of some kind. Very great sounding drum. Love the sound of that snare drum. I'm going to have to check it out because I'm a Ludwig guy. But there it is, Tom Brechtlein. Beautiful facility, great touch. They started out with kind of a songo with the tumbao, which means bass. That's that rhythm. 1, I mentioned earlier on his hi-hats on the offbeats, 2 and 4. Offbeats, bits and cut time, and the bass drum was tuned wrong, right along with Patitucci, and then just a cool solo, just cool ideas, the good flams, and some just really clean playing. I just absolutely love that contemporary approach to music. I'm very fond of the Steve Gadd sound from back in the early Chick Corea days. That was an album I can never stop listening to enough, and still to this day love hearing the Chick Corea Friends album. So recommend that one. Also check out, of course, The Secret Agent, which is the album with Chick Corea that had Tom Brechtlein on it. There's some amazing drumming on there. So I hope you liked it. If you did, give me a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe, do all that stuff, and have a great day, and I'll see you on the next reaction and analysis video. Take care, and bye-bye.